this new arc for Fairy Tail 2023 is already looking like it's going to be the best arc in all of Fairy Tail. And if you can agree with that statement, leave a like and turn on notifications, because I'm going to start pumping out more Fairy Tail content and more anime content as a whole. But this arc of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest is already starting off as a perfect 10 out of 10, because Hiro Mashima has already begun showing us some of the characters that we've been hyped up to see. If you've been following Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, or if you've been keeping up with my videos, because right off the back we get introduced to Athena, aka the true white mage. She gets revealed in this chapter, so round of applause to Hiro Mashima and myself, because I was telling you guys in my old videos, don't forget that Ferris claimed that she wasn't even the true white mage, and now we see that the true white mage has been revealed to be none other than Athena, aka a weapon that is strong enough to kill off a dragon god by herself. And we see that Athena's look is super epic because she has a robot design very similar to Witch and Cure from Eden Zero. So we can obviously see that Hiro Mashima is taking inspiration from Eden Zero character designs, and he's going to be mixing them into Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest now. So I hope that he takes some of the darker elements from Eden Zero, like killing off important characters, and I hope that he puts those themes into Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, just so that the sense of danger and the plot can reach brand new levels that we've never seen before. And we see that Athena is a part of the Golden Owl Alchemist Guild, so this is very hype, because now we know that Athena is with the strongest guild ever. So it doesn't look like that Fairy Tail or Diablos will be able to get their hands on Athena very easily, because it seems like Athena actually likes being a part of the Golden Owl Guild. So now we know that recovering Athena is going to come at a very heavy price if the Golden Owl Guild turns out to be antagonists, which I most likely think that they are going to be. And I was hearing a theory that Vernice was going to be the leader of the Golden Owl Guild, since their theme obviously does match with the Golden Dragon God. But that has been proven to be 100% wrong, because we get revealed to the Golden Owl Guild Master, and he's looking super hype and epic. Like, we know that he's going to be super strong, since he is the guild master for the strongest guild ever. So I'm definitely super hyped to see what this guy can do, especially since God Serena himself confirmed that he can't even hold a candle to him. But we also get revealed to the Signario sisters, and these two sisters are confirmed to be even stronger than God Serena as well. So I'm definitely hyped up to see what these two can do, especially since these two will most likely be the strongest people in the guild besides the guild master himself. So the Gold Owl Guild is definitely living up to their name as the best guild in the whole entire Fairy Tail series. Like, we gotta give a round of applause to Hiro Mashima, because all the new guilds like Diablos and the Golden Owls have all been super hype. So this is another reason why I'm hoping that Hiro Mashima introduces a Devil Slayer guild later on in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest as well, since we see that all the guilds that he's introduced in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest have been strong and they have been epic. And we also get teased to more Fairy Tail Next Generation content, because Hiro Mashima keeps on emphasizing the main pairings like Natsu x Lucy, Jalal and Urza, and Gray and Juvia with every single chapter that we're getting in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, because we see that the first book that Natsu picks up when they head to the Sabretooth Guild library is a book made by Lucy herself. So this just goes to show you that Natsu really does love Lucy, because out of all the books that he could have picked up, he goes straight for the one that's made by Lucy. So shout out to Natsu for that. And we also see that Gray is searching for a book on how to treat Rain Woman, which I think is hilarious, because it goes to show you that Gray is going to actually start taking Juvia seriously. So this is a super important moment for the development of the relationship as well. And Jalal and Urza get the biggest moment in this chapter when we see that Sorano teases these two about dating and having multiple children. So round of applause to me and Hiro Mashima again, because I was saying that Jalal and Urza might end up having multiple kids, since Irene was reincarnated and born into the child in Edalos, and since Hiro Mashima dropped that teaser picture on Urza and Jalal's son, known as Justin, during one of his live streams on YouTube. So all of the main pairings have been getting hyped up with every single chapter, and I definitely am super excited to see how Hiro Mashima does handle them in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. But Sting might confirm to be batting for the other team, if you catch my drift, because we see that he said that he only has his eyes on Natsu. So this means that he either really likes Natsu more than an older brother, or he's just referring to that in terms of fighting power. And it would be pretty sad if Sting doesn't get with Yukino, because he says that he only has his eyes set on Natsu. So this could be a huge miss for another big pairing if we don't get to see Sting and Yukino get together, since the relationship consists of a Dragon Slayer and a Celestial Spirit Mage, just like how Natsu and Lucy does. And this would be a great way to introduce a rival for Nasha Dragneel if we see that another Dragon Slayer child has the same type of potential as her in Fairy Tail Next Generation. But overall, this chapter did a great job at hyping up the pairings to get together, and at first I was hoping that they would get together near the end of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, but now I hope we get to see all the major pairings confess their feelings while the story is still ongoing, so we can see how each pairing actually acts in real time once they actually get together. And I definitely do think that this arc of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, Hiro Mashima will fix his biggest flaw with his writing style, which is rushing important fights, because he's just introduced some of the strongest characters in the whole entire series with this Golden Owl Guild. So I'm hoping that Hiro Mashima doesn't butcher any of their fights, and he gives all these characters a good amount of screen times in their fights before they get taken out, if they even get taken out. Because Hiro Mashima might throw a curveball at us, and he might have the Gold Owl Alchemist Guild actually defeat Fairy Tail and Diablos if all three of these guilds get to fighting. Because he has been throwing us curveballs, he has been breaking our ankles every single time at the end of each and every Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest arc. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Golden Owl Guild does the same thing and they actually end up surviving or end up besting Fairy Tail and Diablos at the same damn time, and we'll finally be able to see God Serena use his full power. So if you're excited for that like how I am, leave a like on the video, because in this arc God Serena is going to be fighting someone who's equal to him in power. So I can't wait to see what the strongest man in Ishgard is capable of doing. So shout out to Hiro Mashima again, because he's already fixing one of his mistakes that he's made when he got rid of one of his best characters that he made, aka God Serena, way too early. And I definitely do think that Natsu will end up awakening his new demon form in this arc, because Hiro Mashima has kept on reminding us that Natsu is still a demon all throughout Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. So what better time would it be for Natsu to awaken a new demon form when he's fighting up against some of the strongest characters in the series who can use alchemy, like Zeref. And I wouldn't be surprised if we got a callback to Zeref in this arc, because Zeref is the best alchemist in the whole entire series. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Golden Owl Guild tried to carry on Zeref's legacy by using some of Zeref's research so they could become some of the strongest people in the whole entire world. But this chapter of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest did a perfect job at showing us what we can expect from Fairy Tail's manga going into 2023, because this arc is already starting off with a bang, and I can't wait to see how this arc plays out, because not only is it looking like it's going to be the longest arc of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, but it's also looking like it's going to be the best arc of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest as well. Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.